Demon's Bond. Tensura x Mao Gakuin no Futekigosha by Void King. Ch9. Magic Power Measurement. The practical exam is complete. Rimuru Tempest and Anos Voldigod has passed. Please move on to the mirror room. The owl's voice calls down from the sky. After confirming that the barrier has gone, the two retrace their steps to the entrance where they came in. Because of the action of the two brothers who started everything, the school official decided to let both Anos and Rimuru pass without saying anything. But before Rimuru and Anos can exit the arena, someone scream. Ah, White, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Kill, kill. Oops. I forgot about you, Anos said while looking at the zombie Fade Zeps. Anos then used resurrection magic less than Ingaru greater than to undo his zombie state and bring Lyorg back as well. Good grief. You actually killed each other. You became a zombie and lost all reason. For a brothers, you both are a troublesome pair, Rimuru said to the two brothers who were at the ground. Lyorg and Zeps watch the two like they want to say something, but nothing comes out of their mouth. Guess they don't have a valid argument. See you. Come again when you get stronger. I'll play with you anytime. With that, Anos walk out of the arena. Next time, know your opponent first before trying anything funny. Still, both of you are welcome to challenge me or my brother, Rimuru said while walking and waving her hand. Lyorg just stays still and said the word, never again, monsters. The voice reached Rimuru and Anos' ears from behind but decided to ignore them. After that, the owl instructed them to move to the mirror room. It's a room with a great number of full-length large mirrors installed in it. As the two enter, they saw that there's already a number of demon in there. About 100. All of the air, presumably, all people who have passed the practical exam. As they moved, they saw that there's a familiar face. Yo, Misha. Anos said. Hello, Misha-chan. Rimuru said to the girl who was standing. The girl turns around with her long platinum blonde hair shaking gently. After the girl turned around, she looked at the two figures that are walking towards her. The first to speak was Anos. Although you said you were not good at fighting, you seem to have broken through the practical test. By chance, Misha replied with her usual way of speaking. So she says that, but it would be impossible to beat 5 people by chance. Unexpectedly, she might be more powerful than Zeps and Lyorg, Rimuru said to herself. By the way, what's happening now? Rimuru asked. Rimuru got the vague feeling that this was explained, but she wasn't interested, so she didn't listen. The same goes for Anos, who doesn't seem to be interested. If you pass the practical exam, you are admitted. All that's left is magic power measurement and an aptitude test, said by Misha. Then all these people are our classmates? Rimuru asked while looking around, but everyone's state is odd. Nobody will make eye contact with her. They seems afraid. The moment I meet their eyes, they look away as if frightened, said by Anos, who are also looking at the other people in the room. What's this? Why is everyone so shy? Rimuru said. Master, I didn't think that you were this clueless on an obvious things. What did I do? Something that will catch everyone's attention, Seal? Rimuru asked Seal, but before Seal could answer her question, Misha spoke. I don't think that's it, but nobody will look at us, Rimuru said. They are frightened by the magic Anos use, Misha said. What do you mean? Anos replied and asking for explanation. Decaying death less than Iglam greater than, Misha said. Oh, I see. So that's why, but why are they averting their eyes when I look at them? Rimuru said to herself. It's because of the absolute barrier that Master cast during the battle. Many didn't know what kind of magic Master used. Is that all? Rimuru said to herself. Of course people in this world won't know anything about the barrier since it's crested using a skill which doesn't exist in this world. They are also affected of the Master's beauty. Well, you are the one who turned me into a girl. A silent treatment again. If you know that, were you in the audience seats, Misha? Rimuru asked Misha. Misha with her usual expressionless look, Misha shook her head from side to side. Sometimes Rimuru remember Hinata while looking at Misha. Successful applicants can watch the exams of other applicants, Misha said, and she points to a large mirror in front of us. Ah, I see. Got it, Anos said while Rimuru just nods her head. All the mirrors in this room project images from all around Daruzogado, so Misha watched their match from here. I don't get it. Why are they frightened of less than Iglam greater than? It's not much of a spell really, Anos said. Misha just stares at Anos expressionlessly. Is it bad? Rimuru asked. Kokori Misha nods. How bad is it? Anos asked. The Misha thinks about it without changing her expression. Something a brutal demon would use, haha. No, it's ultimately a good magic to restore a body. Anos said with a laugh. No, I also do think that you're a brutal demon, ha ha ha, Rimuru said to Anos. But you didn't stop me, show you're also a brutal demon yourself, haha, Anos said while let out a refreshing voice. Misha thinks carefully and lets out a small voice. I take it back, Misha, that's right. You get it, Anos said and stopped his laugh. It's not the magic at fault. Anos is a brutal demon, Misha said to Anos. See, even Misha agreed. Rimuru said to Anos, surely you jest. Anos said while saying, I need to correct this to avoid being labeled as a brutal demon. Some lies will be unavoidable. To himself. And Rimuru is an oddball, Misha said while looking at Rimuru. Surely you jest. That's the only words that come out of Rimuru's mouth. I've only just reincarnated to this planet, so I don't understand the values of this planet. Got it. The two heave a sigh of relief that Misha has accepted it. Aren't you frightened, Misha? Anos asked Misha. It wasn't scary, she said. For Anos that's a very, very unexpected line. But Rimuru think of her as differently despite her appearance. She's obviously very courageous is what Rimuru thinks of her. While the three of them are talking to each other, an owl flew in while they are talking. We will now be performing the magic power measurement. Please line up before the magic crystals. After you are done, please move to the next room for the aptitude test, said by the owl. Magic crystal? Anos asked to himself. In the age of myths, there was no way to measure magic power. It seems like not everything has degraded. Some things have moved forward. And, where is this magic crystal? Rimuru said, here. Misha starts to walk off, so the pair follow her. The other examinees seem to know the place as well. Several lines begin to form. Apparently, there are several of these magic crystals. The magic crystal is a huge purple crystal paired up with a large mirror. When you touch the crystal, it reads your magic and displays the number on the mirror. 126, 218, 98, 145. The owl sits in front of the mirror and reads out the numbers. It only takes several seconds to get a reading. Soon enough it was Misha's turn. Do your best. Anos said. Good luck, Misha-chan, Rimuru said while waving her hands. Same result. Doesn't magic power increases or decrease through effort? Rimuru said. Misha just looked at them with deadpan expression. NN. Touching the crystal, her power is displayed after several seconds. 100,246. Instinctively the two was impressed. It was the only three-digit figures until now, but Misha is in the 100,000s. She's got even more talent for magic than the two had thought. That's great, Misha-chan. Rimuru said. Great job, Misha, Anos said. After Rimuru and Anos praise her a little, she became a bit shy and looked down. Anos and Rimuru, more amazing, ah. Anos then stepped forward and touched the magic crystal. This is his first experience of having his magic power measured. I wonder what it will be. Maybe it will reach million or even billion. With this, they should understand that I am the founder, Anos said. 0. As the owl speaks, a noise rings out and the crystal breaks into pieces. Everyone was surprised on what had happened. After a few minutes after replacing the crystal ball, it's Rimuru's turn. 9 duodecillion 999 undecillion 999 decillion 999 nonillion 999 octillion 999 septillion 999 sextillion 999 quintillion 999 quadrillion 999 trillion 999 billion 999 million 999,999. The numbers keep going on until the crystal ball also broke, and with that the owls speak. The measurements have finished. Please proceed to the aptitude tests. The crystal broke, but they don't seem to care, and why did I get 0 while my sister got a lot of 9s? Anos asked to himself. While Anyo is thinking, Rimuru is having a conversation with Seal. Oi Seal, why did my magic become like that? I told you to hide it, didn't I? Master, I completely hide it and only let out a little of your magic. Rimuru thinks while scratching her head, but Misha talked to the two of them. I know I'm the one saying it, but I think 0 is impossible. Furthermore, that's a lot of 9. That should be easy to understand, but the owl said. The measurements have finished. Please proceed to the aptitude test. Tisk this useless familiar. Anos said. The familiar is just obeying orders. Misha says to Anos. Well, I guess so. Anos said, but Misha just stares at Rimuru and Anos. What's wrong? Rimuru asked Misha. First time I've seen it. What? Rimuru. Where the magic power is so strong the crystal broke, Misha said. Oh, I see, Rimuru said to Misha. The crystal ball faction as it enlarges in response to the power of the person touching it. The volume that it has enlarged by is then measured and converted into a numerical value. Rimuru and Anos exceeded its limit, causing an intense magic reaction which led to its shattering. Though it is a convenient thing, it's not possible to use it to measure my power. It's not 0 or lots of 9. The decision should have been immeasurable, Anos said. Impossible. Misha said with her usual expressionless face, but deep within she is shocked. Why? Rimuru asked Misha. The magic crystal does not break, Misha said. Well, it broke. Rimuru said. Misha responded in an indifferent tone of voice. Anos and Rimuru is out of the norm. Why do you know this, Misha? I'm proud of my demon eyes. It is impossible for other people to do it. Anos and Rimuru's magic power was too strong, causing the crystal to break. Even though Rimuru asks Seal to hold her magic power, it still register as immeasurable, but other people won't understand this. Also, all decisions have been left to these familiars, but they can only act as instructed. There's no way the familiar would know what to do when it broke. The fact that it broke and that an impossible reading of 0 and a lots of 9 was given was irrelevant. Well, some people will understand what it means, but even so it's still supposed to be almost impossible, Misha said. Yar. There's supposed to be talented people running this Demi, Anos said. On the other hand, the story of the founder Demon King reincarnating has been passed down. Also, Misha said it was the first time she'd seen it. The two breaking it may actually count for something. If they had even a bit of talent, anyone looking at the crystal using their demon eyes could have seen what happened. Has the thought not occurred to anyone that the Demon King Anos would be outside of the standards of magic power? That's what Rimuru thought. While look at Anos, meanwhile Anos, I'm going to be looked down on here. My magic power has not decreased at all. Is what Anos thought. Oh well. It's fine because Misha-chan knows. Rimuru said. Really? Misha said. Yeah. Thank you. After thinking in her usual deadpan expression, Misha says, You're welcome.